Welcome back to Simplified Reads, the place where we take powerful books and break them down into lessons you can apply in your everyday life. Today, we're looking at 10 of the most influential personal finance books that actually help. What makes this list different is that we're not just summarizing the books. We'll also help you figure out which book is best for you, depending on where you are in your financial journey, how you like to learn, and what you want to achieve with money. One of the most eye-opening works is The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko, published in 1996. This book is based on real research into how millionaires live and reveals that most wealthy people aren't driving luxury cars or living in mansions. Instead, they live quietly, save diligently, and invest consistently. If you're interested in timeless principles rather than trends, this book will resonate. It's less about quick action steps and more about adopting a mindset of discipline and long-term simplicity, making it a great fit for readers who want financial wisdom that holds up across decades. Another must-read is The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, first released in 2003. This is a classic step-by-step guide for beginners, especially those struggling with debt. Ramsey's baby steps plan shows you exactly what to do. Build a small emergency fund, pay off debt using the snowball method, and then grow wealth through saving and investing. His direct style appeals to people who prefer structure and practical guidance rather than theory. If you're at the stage of cleaning up your finances, this book is a strong starting point. In 1997, Robert T. Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad became a global bestseller. Through the story of his two dads, Kiyosaki teaches readers to understand the difference between assets and liabilities and encourages them to think about money in entrepreneurial and investment-focused ways. While some of the examples are very US-specific, the overall lesson of building assets rather than just relying on a paycheck applies everywhere. This book is best suited for people who learn well through stories, want a mindset shift, and are curious about entrepreneurship as a path to wealth. A modern standout is The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel, published in 2020. Housel doesn't give you a budget or investment plan. Instead, he explains how our behavior, emotions, and personal experiences shape financial outcomes. This book is particularly useful if you're looking to understand why people make irrational money choices, or if you've noticed your own habits sabotaging your goals. It's great for readers who value narrative and insight over step-by-step plans. And it's timeless because it's rooted in human psychology rather than trends. Going further back, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, first published in 1937, remains one of the most famous personal development and wealth-building books ever written. Hill studied some of the most successful people of his time and distilled their practices into lessons about visualization, persistence, and goal setting. It doesn't provide direct financial tools, but it inspires readers to change their mindset around ambition and success. If you enjoy theory, philosophy, and motivation more than how-to guides, this book will be right for you. On the practical side, Get Good with Money by Tiffany Aliche, released in 2021, is one of the most accessible modern finance guides. Aliche, known as the Budgetnista, shares 10 building blocks for financial stability, from budgeting and saving to insurance and investing. This is especially valuable for beginners or people rebuilding their financial lives. If you prefer structure, actionable checklists, and guidance from an author with real-world credibility, this book is an excellent choice. The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins, published in 2016, has become a favorite in the FIRE community. That's financial independence, retire early. Collins originally wrote the material as advice for his daughter, and his main strategy is simple: live below your means, invest in low-cost index funds, and stay consistent. It's a perfect match for readers who want clear how-to investing strategies without the noise of stock picking or speculation. If your focus is long-term wealth building and financial independence, this is the book for you. David Bach's The Automatic Millionaire, published in 2004, centers on one powerful idea: automate your finances so you don't rely on willpower. Bach teaches readers to pay yourself first by setting up automatic savings and investments. If you struggle with procrastination or find budgeting stressful, this book is perfect because it removes the need for constant decision-making. It's a practical, beginner-friendly guide for anyone who wants to build wealth without overcomplicating things. For a more modern and inclusive perspective, Financial Feminist by Tori Dunlap, published in 2022, focuses on the challenges and opportunities women face in personal finance. Dunlap tackles everything from negotiating salaries to building investment portfolios, while also addressing systemic issues around money and gender. This book is best for readers who want not just financial strategies, but also empowerment and tools for navigating inequalities in the workplace and beyond. Finally, Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez, first published in 1992 and updated over the years, asks one fundamental question: what does money really mean in your life? The book provides exercises to track expenses, rethink spending in terms of life energy, and ultimately align your finances with your values. If you're not just chasing wealth, but also seeking purpose and fulfillment, this book is a life-changing read. It's particularly well-suited for those interested in financial independence and intentional living. When you put these 10 books together, you see a complete picture. If you're in debt and just starting, Ramsey and Aliche give you structure. If you're building wealth and want investing clarity, Collins and Bach guide the way. If you need mindset shifts, Housel, Kiyosaki, and he'll change how you think. If you're looking for financial independence or purpose, Robin and Dominguez provide the blueprint. And if inclusivity and empowerment matter to you, Dunlap brings a modern perspective. Each book has strengths, and the key is matching the right one to your financial stage, your learning style, and your goals. Thanks for joining us here at Simplified Reads. If you found this guide helpful, subscribe for more insights into books that can change how you live, think, and grow. Remember, financial success isn't about luck. It's about the knowledge you gain, the choices you make, and the discipline to stay consistent. Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and keep simplifying.